Well, if
Anyways,
y'all want us to get started,
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe we should get started. I knew this was gonna happen. There's gonna be plenty of banter tonight, but
Uh-huh.
Peter,
We get again.
welcome to your home, and I'm glad you're gonna be here to do some reactions with us tonight,
Hell
brother.
yeah.
it's gonna
Yeah,
be
I
super
appreciate
dope.
I appreciate y'all having me here. And then also I appreciate being back. I missed you guys, and I might not be here for everything, but this makes things a lot easier, so I could definitely be a lot more around than
Oh
Well, I
yeah,
mean, I guess we could go ahead and say it like you're coming back to the channel part time.
part
yeah,
time.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
hell yeah.
you're
Yeah,
not
yeah.
eligible for benefits, but you're still eligible
Nah,
for that
yeah.
paycheck.
I'm subcontracted.
Yeah,
Subcontractor, yeah. No,
Yeah, yeah.
it's exciting to have you back in the fold, brother. And
Hell yeah.
you guys are going to see a lot of Peter going forward. Again, also at our meetup in less than a month, gentlemen.
Less than a month.
You'll
that's
both
crazy.
be there. I'm sure you'll be there if you're watching. If you're not, then you should
Yeah,
go get your tickets right now. BTS ReactorCon. You got a couple weeks still to plan. So if you
yeah,
want to
yeah.
meet
I
us and
mean,
John Reeves, I mean I don't know why you'd want to meet him. Uh, Blaze from What You Got to Say.
Mm-hmm.
Elsie in the Soup.
since we have been talking about the BTS meetup that we are going to be in May 1st to the 3rd, it'll be
Mm-hmm.
super dope to kick this off with a BTS reaction with Poppy. So this is
Mm-hmm.
actually the Permission to Dance performed at the United Nations General Assembly. So even
Mm-hmm.
when we were together, we didn't do this. So
Yeah.
now you left us forever ago.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, again, how the hell did we not watch this even when we were together? I mean, this had already been out by the time we were doing stuff on the channel, but we were rookies. We didn't know what we were doing, and somehow
Yeah.
this got lost in the
You
shuffle.
said it was
But we've
United.
heard about it.
Here we go.
All right, let's go.
Hell yeah, brother.
Let's go.
It's so that opinion when your heart's just like a drum, beating louder with no way to guard it. When it all seems like it's wrong, sing along to Elton John, to that feeling we're just getting started.
And when the nights get colder and the rhythm's got you falling behind,
Just dream about that moment when you look yourself right in the eye. Then you say, I wanna dance, the music's got me
Hey.
going, and nothing that can stop how we move. Yeah, let's make our plans to live just like a golden and rolling like a dancing force.
we don't need to worry, just ready for we know how to dance.
Don't need to talk the talk, just walk the walk tonight. 'Cause we don't need permission to dance. There's always something.
You saying, Peter?
Yeah, no, that's dope. That's dope. You know, one thing that was funny that I
What's
was
that?
thinking about while I was looking at this
What's that?
is that, like, you got BTS, they're having fun, they're singing, they're doing all this cool stuff, and then it's like maybe like an hour after they recorded, people came in and it's like, all right, we got to talk about global warming and
Warming?
shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like they have all these like very serious conversations, and then like
Like right
before
afterwards, that's
BTS
when
was just
Leonardo
like,
DiCaprio came on to like talk about global warming and Don't Look Up.
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
No,
yeah,
it's actually really dope though. Like how it
yeah.
began right there at the
Mhm.
podium at the United Nations. That's
Yeah.
super dope, and I'm very interested. I want to see this to the end. So far, this is an entire one shot.
Well,
So
I mean, in that
they might have snuck a
that
cut
beginning
in
part, yeah, but like I think when
on
they
the
kick
on
through
the
the door, I think that's
maybe.
when it's a little bit different. Oh shit! What up, John?
Oh, get
Hey,
him
what's
out of
up?
here!
Hey,
Get this man out of this chat. Somebody
hey,
ban him.
hey! I just wanted
Shayla, you have the ability.
anything that I said while you were not on the in the live, Reeves, doesn't count. I just want you to know.
I
You're the
don't
best.
know what you're getting at there,
Wow.
but
No, because I was
Hey,
trying to.
see all
Because
four of
allegedly
us,
I was trying to say something.
yeah,
Including John Reeves at our BTS meetup here in a couple
yeah, it's
weeks.
gonna be
Tickets
like
on sale at btsreactorcon.com.
Where I can finally confront John Reeves for trying to be taller than me.
I like how he said even you, J Mac. Like he didn't want to say it. He was like, "Look, sympathy points to J Mac."
No, hell no. I love
Hey.
John. He said I look super handsome and
Hey.
good. Damn. Well, thank you, John.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You got flabbergasted or
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Hey,
Hey, look, John's a handsome man. It's kind of flattering to hear that from a handsome
He's
man.
like real recognizes real.
You
hey,
never tell me I'm pretty, Scott.
hey. It's crazy
Because, hey,
how fast
you,
J Mac folded, bro. He's
yeah,
over
no.
here been talking all this shit about you with hanging out with Reeves, but the moment that Reeves gives him a little bit of love, he turned right back around. He's like, "Oh gosh."
Yeah, J Mac. The only reason I don't tell you that you're pretty anymore is because I already got you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to try anymore.
Your old news to us.
I'm cheating on you then.
You see. Now you understand Scott.
That's fine. You ain't solo in
Hey,
that adventure.
it's crazy. John, you're
All right,
pulled
all
in.
right. Back to BTS.
What's up, Anna Busan? How are you doing? First time chatter. We're gonna put you
Yo.
on the
What's
Howdy.
screen. Everybody say hi.
Hello.
I like the beginning part of this though. I thought was filmed by Christopher Nolan before it does the little clip. Just so y'all know, I feel like he
Yeah,
filmed
a
this
little bit.
with one shot.
Cause we don't need permission to dance. There's always something that's standing in the way. But if you don't let it phase you, you know just how to break, just hit the right vibe, yeah. Cause there's no looking back. There ain't no one to prove we don't got this alright, yeah. So when it's over, the time is not so let's do it right. Yeah, we keep going and stay up until we see the sunrise. So we say, I wanna dance, the music's got me going, and nothing that can stop how we move. Yeah, let's make a mess and leave just like it go, the rolling like a dancing fools. We don't need to worry, 'cause when we fall we know how to land. Don't need to talk the talk, just walk the walk tonight. 'Cause we don't need permission to dance.
Fine.
We don't need permission to dance. Well, let me show you, and then we can keep
That kinda
the
looks like
fire
Dallas.
alive.
I would.
'Cause it's not over till it's over. Say one more time. Say, I wanna dance, the music's got me going, and nothing can stop how we move. Hey, let's take a plans and live just like it golden and rolling like a dancing fool. Like a dancing fool. We don't need to worry, 'cause when we fall we know how to let go. Talk, just walk, go walk, your night. 'Cause we don't need permission. No, we don't need permission to dance. We don't need permission to dance. Hey. No, we don't need permission to dance.
Hell yeah, brother.
Good for them.
Hell yeah.
Good for
Dude.
them. If you could get into the UN, do it.
If
Anybody
you
out
can get
there?
in.
If you get in, do it, bro.
I
Good for them. Good for
I
you.
felt stupid like because when you said the thing about it looking like Dallas, I was like, it kind of does. And then I was like thinking, I was like, I'm really terrible with geography. So where is this exactly?
The UN is in Vienna, Austria.
And how'd you learn that? Did you Google search what the
You
video
know,
was playing?
actually, do you want to know? I knew it already, but my answer is going to be because Captain America: Civil War. That's where they had the UN meeting and T'Challa.
Hey,
I thought
Dumb Boy.
Dad dies.
I thought I was onto something when I
Hey,
said like
Dumb Boy.
Nolan
I
filmed
looked it up.
there.
Shit's in New York City.
Well, there's also one in Vienna, Austria.
It's headquartered in New York City. UN is also has also regional offices in Geneva, Vienna, and Nairobi.
All right. Well, I was partially
Learn some, dude.
whatever. I was
Hey, I
right
like this.
partially.
I like this. I got the internet right here. I'm just gonna. I'm never wrong again. I got the power of Google.
Yeah, Peter's
Yeah.
like, hey, like now I've officially become what I hated, a keyboard warrior.
Yeah.
Look. Hey, look. BTS has some of these. What y'all know about that?
Boy, get out of here! That
Bro,
was the suspicious phone that logged into our TikTok earlier.
Yeah.
Nah, but that was super fun.
Flip.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. I liked it.
Yeah,
Fun
no,
atmosphere there too with the people at the end coming out.
yeah, I like how it went from like being like semi-serious, like being in the building, and then like bringing the entire world together at the outside. That was like poetic.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. I can't believe we hadn't seen that.
Yeah, like that's wild too. Like, but it just goes to show like there was like so much content that was put out that like no matter what we do, there's always going to be something which is like special in a certain way. But also like, how did we miss this?
Yeah.
I remember when they went and did all that, but
Right, yeah.
I just don't remember
Yeah.
ever looking at this.
Yeah. Well, like being real, right? Is that like before we met BTS, we had grown up with so much music, and it's like, yeah, we're army now, but it doesn't mean that like our nostalgia are for different songs. But there are people who grew up with BTS, who like listened to BTS while they were teenagers. Because when we were teenagers, that's why we listen to that music, right? Because it reminds us of being young. And some people that listen to BTS, like they can like sit there and consume like, all the content and all the niches of the corners of BTS. And for us, it's like sometimes we miss out on some of this stuff,
I mean, we also admitted fully that we came in way late into their career, so that's why we were able to like digest so much. But sometimes that new just slips by you.
Yeah.
Focusing on the old stuff a little bit.
Yeah.
Man, well, I tell you what, nothing is sweeter than reacting to BTS with my two homeboys right here since day one, and listening to some deep reflection from Peter, which has been missing. We try to get deep, but nobody gets deep like Peter. That's for sure.
Yeah, Google Assist, it doesn't count.
I appreciate that.
Nah, hey, we appreciate all of you. You should join us also on Twitch live on Thursdays, like we are right now. Look, Peter's here. Isn't that crazy? And join us over on Patreon if you want exclusive content and years worth of content featuring all three of us on there.
It's true.
That's right.
It's true.
That's
Thinking about it, like that's wild.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, you guys, what's crazy too is that you guys have followers that you guys have gained while you guys have been still grinding, putting in that daily work.
That's true.
And so I look forward to getting to know those people, because
hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. They're used to the show with just you guys, and maybe they did look back and they saw like maybe the dynamic with the three, but I think it's safe to say that I'm like the most unlikable character on the Ant Theory.
Nah.
So I haven't ruffled any feathers for the new peeps that I'm looking forward to, because I think that's what makes us bond closer, is those ups and downs.
It's true. Like glue does stick better to like rough edges. So
wow. Well, if you want any of those controversial,
let's keep it tight.
I was gonna say, if you want any of those early on controversial opinions from Peter, go back and watch all our old BTS stuff in our BTS playlist from the beginning. We love you.
I love you the most.
Not as much as I love you.
Damn,
that's my shtick. You can't take.
We got a new battle.